How did we get here? So the standard was created in 2016. I myself, Robert Phillip, had worked down in a company who actually manufactured these devices. I used to test against the standard, and I verified that the devices functioned against it, but there was no company to certify against it. So it was more of the devices follow this functionality, not a specific certification that could be created by a third-party company like Dependable Testing Laboratories. It's a voluntary performance that has not been confirmed. So basically what that means is the performance of your devices is voluntary with the standard. You don't have to follow the standard. But again, like I said earlier, following the standard helps to unify the industry and allow us to be able to bring these devices into a more unified functionality so that different jurisdictions and corrections officers have more confidence in the devices. The tools to confirm the performance have not been brought together. So for example, while I was working with the manufacturer, and a lot of and even now as a quality assurance engineer in other industries, I see that the hardware and software is not tested together. So you have devices that interact with a software system, usually a web application, but the testing and verification is not a unified system, which is part of what a third-party company like myself is trying to bring together and be able to put out there for companies to be able to test their devices and their software against this standard. The industry is always in constant change. So for example, we know a lot about AI is coming out, and there's a lot of functionality for data analytics in there, being able to kind of put together where an offender's going, where they're not going, what they do typically on an average day if there's something out of spec. So eventually AI will be integrated into that, along with the technology of the hardware